Jeannie Dunn. I'm the director of redmoonherbs.com. Red Moon started in 1994. It was based with the wise woman tradition of finding what grows near you and what is prolific. So it's very much a company built on wild weeds or naturalized weeds that we process in their peak season. The whole concept is that you take your medicine into your hands. And because things are growing right outside your door, you may be able to make some of your own medicine. Yes, of course, we want you to come to us when it's something you don't have on hand that would support all the body systems. There's cardiovascular support, digestive support, etc. It began as a way to support women as they come into menses and young teens into adulthood, into the phases of pregnancy, motherhood, and postpartum. So a lot of the herbs we began with were to support these systems as well as menopausal years. And now that focus has shifted and it's herbs for all genders. And so it's for every cycle of life. So part of the business philosophy is that we don't take more than the earth would not allow us to. We take small portions of a large stand, we plant back, and we do focus on lunar cycles when it comes to when we seed or when we're dividing roots and replanting. If you're beginning an herbal business, I would recommend you just start small with only 6 products or less and do those really well, because we're offering up to 100 products now, and sometimes that can get a little overwhelming when you're just beginning in the first phase. If you are concerned about FDA and GMP compliance, a good way to start would be maybe with getting some food safety classes and considering making something like teas under the umbrella of another company that offers their commercial kitchen up. Or you could maybe focus on topical things such as salves, oils, and creams. I think it's really important to keep it simple. So when I became director, sometimes you're like, yes, this is a great formula, and you've gone and you've formulated something and you realize how beneficial this would be to so many people. And then we found ourselves having to back off, even though we added 10, 20 things, being able to say, okay, the staff cannot keep up with this. The supply chain can't keep up with this. Our farmers can't keep up with this. So we would unfortunately, there's some like belly elixir that had to get cut because the sales were just so low. So I've learned that lesson, like to kind of keep it simple. You want to document. It's really important that every bottle that you manufacture, when it's in that process, follows a batch code and a date. So that paperwork, every piece of paper is going to have those 2 elements on it, as well as the name and the type of menstruum or liquid used. So we will have one that has genus and species, but the common name will be on every one of our papers, along with batch code, dates, genus and species. So the label should match the paperwork.